the Muslim world just released their own version of the Laudato Si for Islam called Al-Mizan. Report says that the Laudato Si Al-Mizan will be placed in the central doctrine in the Abrahamic temple. What role will the Abrahamic temple play in the New World Order? This is Truth in Bible Prophecy. Kindly share and like this prophetic update. Rome's influence continues to have a global impact as it works to close the gap between itself and all other religions. For decades, the Vatican has been trying to form a geopolitical and religious alliance, unholy alliance, with all different segments of society around the world. The plan is taking shape as Muslims have not only adopted the Roman Catholic initiatives, they are also advancing them and giving them power and strength unto the beast of Bible prophecy. Let us first discuss the hidden agenda behind the Laudato Si. In his encyclical Laudato Si, Pope Francis has claimed that global climate change, formerly called global warming, is due to human abuse of the environment, particularly the market-driven and consumer-minded capitalist countries. He has claimed that if this problem is not urgently addressed, it could eventually lead to the extinction of human race. Therefore, he has called upon the world leaders to make the climate change a top priority by signing and enforcing international environmental protection treaties. Laudato Si, paragraph 237, on Sunday, our participation in the Eucharist has special importance. Sunday, like the Jewish Sabbath, is meant to be a day which heals our relationship with God, with ourselves, with others, and with the world. Sunday is the day of resurrection, the first day of the new creation, whose first fruits are the Lord's risen humanity, the pledge of the final transfiguration of all created reality. It also proclaims man's eternal rest in God. According to an article published by NOLA Media Group on April 21, 2024, the Muslim world have adopted their own version of the Laudato Si called Al-Mizan, which according to the Roman Catholic leaders is in line and a counterpart to the Pope's encyclical, Truly the world is coming together as one, but not in a biblical way. NOLA Media Group published the following. Number 1. When Pope Francis released his encyclical on the environment Laudato Si in 2015, Muslims, Hindus, and other faith leaders joined Christians in dialogue in response to the Pontiff's powerful call to tend to climate change as a matter of faith. Now, 9 years later, Islamic leaders have released a counterpart to the Vatican document. In many ways, Al-Mizan is the Islamic equivalent to Laudato Si, the encyclical of Pope Francis, and more recently, the Laudate Deum, a follow-up document. Catholic Archbishop Herbertus van Miguel, the Apostolic Nuncio in Kenya and South Sudan, told those gathered for the announcement, Al-Mizan, although built entirely on its own profound Islamic tradition, resonates in many ways the teachings of the Laudato Si. Report says that the Laudato Si Al-Mizan will be placed in the central doctrine in the Abrahamic temple. What role will the Abrahamic temple play in the New World Order? The headquarters will be called the Abrahamic Family House and is being built on an island in the Middle Eastern city of Abu Dhabi. The headquarters is being done in collaboration with Pope Francis and Sunni Muslim leader Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayeb, after they both signed a global peace covenant called the Document of Human Fraternity for World Peace. The stated purpose of the Abrahamic Family House is to bring understanding and tolerance among the faiths. Though certain practices like conversion from Islam are directly prohibited, penal code for the UAE differs to Sharia law, which strictly prohibits apostasy. The One World Religion headquarters will have 3 buildings, 1 building each representing the mosque, church, and synagogue. However, the church is not permitted to have a cross on the building as a method of identifying it, as it is illegal to display a Christian cross on a building in the UAE. The Abrahamic Family House, set to be completed this year, 2022, is the first initiative by the new committee. This is an important opportunity for all who believe in the power of faith and humanity. Rabbi M. Bruce Lustig, Senior Rabbi at Washington Hebrew Congregation. To further add to the confusion, there are a couple of notable changes. First, Abu Dhabi is a part of the UAE where it is illegal for Christians to proselytize and conversion from Islam is prohibited. The Pope represents Roman Catholicism, where Christians are free to convert to Islam, but citizens of Abu Dhabi are not free to choose Christ. They wanted to unite people, but they emphasize the major teachings of the Bible. Will Francis and his followers succeed in watering down Christianity? The Bible does not diversify salvation, but only through Jesus. The claim that I am the way, the truth, and the life, John 14 verse 6, is not conducive to interreligious compromise. Likewise, the assertion that no one comes to the Father but by me does not suggest that plurality and diversity of religions are willed by God. Laudato Si is the foundation for the coming solidarity between Islam and Catholicism. Rome's common ground philosophy, as defined in Laudato Si, is what binds even the Protestant world to her, the Mother Church. As Rome's power and influence grows around the world, she will soon be able to implement any political and economic strategy that further her goals and aspirations, such as the Sunday Law, wrapped behind Climate Sunday. Rome is positioning herself to be main negotiator and mediator on social and political issues above all others. This is exactly what prophecy predicts, and all the world will wonder after the beast. The Catholic crusades against Muslims are over, and Rome has come out top of that. Instead of uniting in truth, they are actually building towers of Babylon, confusion. I remember the biblical account in the Bible in Genesis 11. It shows us a system centered on man, the Tower of Babel, that glorifies man. Man tries to save himself and reach heaven through his own efforts, and that persecutes all those who worship the true God and obey him. God made a covenant he shown by a rainbow that he will not destroy the world again with the flood. But the Babel builders want to save themselves from another flood, so they build the Tower of Babel just in case. Truly, the whole world is wandering after the beast. That is precisely what we are seeing today. The prophecies of Revelation chapters 13, 17, and 18 are taking place, and this should make us aware of the signs of the times. The end is near. TIBP Media encourages you not to fall in these unholy alliances, but stand firm on the teachings of Jesus. Let us make solid decisions today. Let me know in the comment section. Kindly type, I place my trust in the Bible. Thank you, dear friends. Kindly share this urgent prophetic update and continue to proclaim truth in Bible prophecy.